Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Modern Warfare 2. You know, the game where I said I'm not gonna play it, blah 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 blah. I changed my mind. Actually, this game is pretty fun. And by pretty, I mean very fun, except when, you know, you're an idiot and you decide to go for camo challenges. And so I didn't really have anything planned. I mainly kind of just wanted to make a video. Happy late Halloween, and by late I mean like very late. It's already like a week late. Morning Monday was actually supposed to be like a special. It was supposed to be like a horror game. I had some games on Steam. I was gonna try Five Nights at Freddy's again. And then ultimately I was just lazy because I was on vacation that week. And I'm like, it happens every time. Every single time I'm on vacation, I just don't do anything productive. Which is, I mean, alright, because I've said it before, this is more so just like a hobby. But at the same time, I tell myself at the beginning of my vacation, I'm gonna do this many videos, I'm gonna record every night, I'm gonna read my manga collection. And I don't do any of that. I've had so much, and it was my birthday weekend too, so, you know, I just have stuff piling up. Now, the thing with these camos, right? Here's the thing. I have I have all the masteries done. I have guns leveled up to, the max level, even though tuning didn't work until like a most recent update. Even then, it barely works. But here's the thing. To get gold, you have to do more challenges. And then to get platinum, you have to do even more challenges. And I think the same goes for Polyatomic and Orion. I haven't really seen anything about these. I haven't really cared. I mean, sure, they look cool, but that's just because Treyarch worked on them. The M4, TAC, I have a lot of these guns at max level, except for, obviously, the ones that I don't have. This gun right here, the M16, the absolute bane of my existence. I don't want to touch that gun until I actually go for gold, which is going to be, getting 3 kills without dying. Which is actually pretty generous for a Call of Duty game, because if you were around way back, the olden days, back in my day, you had to get bloodthirsties for some of these camos. I vividly remember having to get bloodthirsties, and I used to love using the DSR. And getting bloodthirsties with snipers as a stupid kid, oh, the most painful experience. I hated everything about it. So the fact that you only have to get 3 kills is, pretty generous. I think Modern Warfare 2019 also had challenges of, get 3 kills and blah blah blah. The point was, you didn't have to exactly get a bloodthirsty, but you still had to rack up a good amount of kills without dying. And if you sucked, that's GG. You might as well give up and hope to God that your KD let you get into some really, really horrible lobbies. Because good lord, camo grinds used to be absolutely brutal. I never did it for Modern Warfare 2019 or Vanguard, because I didn't care about Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 2019 is the bane of my existence. But I did try for Cold War. I got the Zombies camos because Zombies camos are awesome. I always loved doing zombie things. But multiplayer on those games? No, I've never touched it. This game, probably a different story. So I don't know when this is going to go up. I'm shooting for this to go up probably the day after I record it, which is going to be Sunday. And the reason I say I'm shooting for that is because on last morning, Monday, I got a comment, right? I got a comment that really made me think about some of the ways that I treat this channel. So, as you know, I host Morning Mondays. Well, of course I host it. I'm the only idiot stupid enough to do it. And it's not like, This Week in Sports Ball, if you've ever seen that YouTube series. It's more so just my stupid self recapping Patriot games, and very poorly. Which, by the way, I've gone and redone all of the thumbnails for all of those videos. Again, if you don't notice, who cares? It's just all for fun. And I went back and redid all the thumbnails. Look pretty cool, pretty neat. I'm surprised I was able to go back and actually have the assets to change everything. But I got a comment that said, "Hey, why don't you just do picks for the week?" You know what? That's not a bad idea, because I go over the Patriot games, and there's a lot of other games that happen out there, during the week that are pretty interesting. Like who wouldn't want to know if Tom Brady is gonna lose this week or not? I mean, ultimately he's already lost for the season, but who would want to know if I think he's gonna win or if he's gonna lose? So I don't know. Maybe if this video goes up when I hope it does, which is like Sunday early morning, I can get my picks out in time and blah 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 blah. Maybe if you watch the video afterwards, you can see, oh, you were way off. Like, yeah, I know, but at least I got my picks out, you know. I'll probably do this at the end of the video, because I kind of want to talk about what I did today, which was I saw the hit film, One Piece film, Red, White, and Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I did. I was telling my wife, I said, there's no way that I would have seen myself like 23 years ago, not only finishing and binging all of One Piece, reading all of One Piece, but watching a movie about One Piece with my wife, who was also caught up. It was a trip. But yeah, film was pretty fun, pretty cool. If you ever on an acid trip, take mushrooms, weed, if you do drugs, do not watch the movie though, because you might trip really hard. Is that a spoiler? I don't think so, but more so caution, you know. Take precautions when going to watch this. Do not be under the influence of anything, because you might genuinely lose your mind. Now, was I under the influence of anything watching this movie? Other than a bunch of popcorn and some mozzarella sticks? No, not really. Oh my god, you know, the game's gonna end like any second now, so I mean, if I want to get this out, it's the time that I want to get it out, and still have time to kind of record other things, I'm gonna have to do picks now. So let's see what we get. Well, we got Dolphins and Bears. I'm taking Dolphins on that, because I don't see any way that Justin Fields is gonna do anything against the Dolphins, because it's the Bears, although they did everything against the Patriots, but we're not gonna talk about that. We got Panthers and Bengals. 2 levels of mid, but I think I have a little more faith in Joe Burrow than I do anyone on the Panthers. So yeah, I'm taking the Bengals there. We got Green Bay and the Detroit Lions. Bro, nothing good happens in Detroit, and for the sake of my brother, I'm gonna go with the Packers there. Raiders and the Jaguars. And see, this one's hard. I don't know if I want to say the Raiders, because I just don't know, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to say the Jaguars, because I don't know. I genuinely don't have a choice here. We'll go with Trevor Lawrence on against the Raiders. The Chargers and the Falcons, no game, no. You shouldn't even tune into that. That should be a Chargers win 100%. Colts and Patriots, we already know who it should be. It should be Mac Jones, Big Daddy Mac Jones should win that, but if we get a repeat of last year and the Colts absolutely decimate the Patriots, I'm going to be genuinely depressed. I'll take the Vikings over the Commanders, Bills over the Jets, the Seahawks and the Cardinals, the Battle of the Birds. I want to say Cardinals to be, you know, to be different, but I honestly see the Seahawks winning this one, so I'm just going to go with the Seahawks. All right, we're just going to risk it for the biscuit. And at 125, bro, we got the Rams against Tom Brady. I want to wholeheartedly say Tom Brady. I really do. But I don't think Tom Brady's going to win that one. My money's going to be on Tom Brady. I swear, I'm probably going to get all of these wrong. And I have more of a reason to, you know, talk more on Morning Monday. So cool, yeah. The Titans and the Chiefs. This one should seem difficult to pick, but it probably ain't. I'm going with Mr. Mahomes. And then on Monday we have the Ravens and the Saints. I'm gonna go with Mr. Lamar Jackson on the Ravens. So there's my picks. I missed Thursday because I honestly don't have anything to do with that. So that's where I'm gonna choose, and then maybe tomorrow on Morning Mondays. I'm saying tomorrow because hopefully this gets uploaded on Sunday. Tomorrow on Morning Mondays, I will go over my picks, well, most of my picks, and we'll see where I was wrong. We'll only have Monday's game to go over like another day, probably the next weekend, and then maybe on Morning Mondays I'll start going over the next week's picks. I don't know. I can't really do this how I'd want to or how it's supposed to be done, because I work during the week and I'm very tired. So yeah, those are my picks for today in the morning. Modern Warfare 2, 10 out of 10, great game. SBMM sucks butthole. I'm done here.